Let's go. 1, 2, 6, let's go.
Hello and welcome back, guys. It's the Camel again, and we are back in City Skylines. Yeah, I'm really happy. Just first of all, that you've been kind of happy with the first episode. I didn't expect that kind of reception. So yeah, I'm generally quite happy with the first episode of it. Before we jump into this episode, what I'm going to talk about actually, I just wanted to mention that the LUT is kind of broken in this episode. We will have at the end of the video a little bit of a real-time part where I show you the current LUT as it is. I had some problems when the update went live, and I just changed a little bit of the settings. Kind of, I don't know why, but the LUT seemed to be broken, and I had some more problems. Not that bad actually. I was kind of, yeah, let's say happy with the kind of things that have been broken after the update. I mean, like, I expected it to be way more broken, but it was kind of cool. It was easy to fix, and so we are back in our Nepal-inspired area, which I already talked about this last episode a little bit. So we are going to build like a Nepal-inspired area. We won't get into a recreation one by one, because I already saw some comments mentioning that, for example, Lukla, which is kind of the inspiration for this area we are working on right now, has a way smaller airport than I did in here, which is true. The airport in Lukla is even smaller than this one, but you know, it should be just inspired. But so this one is a little bit bigger. I wanted to have some more areas to place down planes later on, and well, to get them parked. And yeah, so in general, it's kind of this inspired area, but I kind of want to go a little bit more free. And also with, of course, I mean, like, the buildings in general are not that Nepal like buildings, because there is simply nothing like that in the workshop. It's pretty hard, and I also spent a lot of time when I was in Berlin learning Blender. I was already having some practice in Blender, but this was just really bad and really kind of general stuff I learned, like how to use the UI and stuff like that. But I got way more into it, and I'm now able to build some buildings in Blender, which I can then import into the game. So I will definitely do that with some temples, and also with some other stuff I really need in this. And I also have some ideas to kind of, yeah, help out a little bit and just find some workarounds for the mountains. But you will see that later on. Anyways, I also wanted to make kind of a call here. So if there's anybody out there who's really experienced in Blender and who wants to participate in this, yeah, let's build in this series, just hit me up on Twitter or just direct message here on YouTube. I could really need some help, and I would imagine that it could be really fun if we have some people from this channel who could also go into and build some buildings for me, and being featured in this series. It's you know, it's completely honest, I would need the help because I don't have that much time to do it all myself. So completely honestly spoken, the only thing I would do is building some temples, because I really like the architecture of temples. You also did me do this with Garuda and with Filth together on Planet Coaster a lot, and you know, it's something I'm really into and I'm having really fun with. But at the end, it's just, you know, a little bit of time management. I still do all of this as my hobby. It's just in the evening, after work, after university, after all this kind of stuff. There's not much, yeah, time left. So it would be pretty amazing if there was anybody out there who can actually help. As another side note, I just wanted to mention, thanks to the great tutorial of Strict Toaster about LUT, I just managed to create my own one. It's not that hard actually, but the tutorial helped me out a lot. So if you guys want to make some LUTs somewhere in the future as well, you should just type in Strict Toaster LUT tutorial, and there's a pretty helpful one, not that long, so really on point, and yeah, just an amazing one. And yeah, just go and see that one because it's a pretty good one. Apart from that, I think I want to do a second shout out because I also had some little texting with him, and I think maybe he's going to help me in the future as well. And just, alone by just seeing and just spending a look on the Clara map from Creative Decks, it's just helping so much to get an eye on how you do amazing maps and LUTs and also a custom map theme. So this is also amazing. But more of this I can tell you later on when I finally finish the speed build part, and we will hit each other. What the hell? We will hear each other in the real time part at the end of the video. I think the last kind of 4 to 5 minutes we will spend an eye on the actual outcome so far, and I'd be very happy to see you, hear you then again. So guys, hear you later. Hello there again, and here we are now in the real-time part, and yeah, I said to you, I will show you how the LUT lags? I'm lagging, but how the LUT looks at the moment, and we might want to go over here to see how it looks at the moment. To be honest, I am a little bit surprised because the LUT is kind of changed again. I have no idea. I did it yesterday evening, all was fine. I have also some screenshots which will also be in the thumbnail, and I will have to check why the entire thing looks now so different again, because like I have to reduce the saturation again a little bit. It's still a little bit too colorful. It has to be a little bit more bluish, to be honest. I kind of tried to check this with Nepal, or actual Nepal, yeah, pictures, images, I don't know. Oh, sorry, I was losing my words there. And I don't know why, but I had a pretty nice and decent LUT yesterday, which I was really happy with. And we still have to get some fog in, then again, some distance fog. But that will be a thing for later on. First of all, I wanted to be a little bit happy with the LUT, which I was actually yesterday. And I'm still happy. It's still better than it was in the recording, for sure it is. But yeah, so I also changed in comparison to what you saw in the time-lapse video. I changed this area over here. I kind of brought in a little bit of a rice field with different heights to it. I had the idea to kind of separate them by a little bit of a wall going over here and going over here, and have some stones in it to kind of match the height of the different terrace things. And I have to change again the depth of field. It's a little bit annoying again. I did this for some screenshots. So yeah, I also placed down some simple elements, and you know, all of these little shelters all the way around, which has to be a little bit more done. Oh well, there's a tree in the middle of the road, which is not that good, to be honest. Also, those signs over here have to be, yeah, redone a little bit, but you know, slowly but steadily the area is getting connected. And we can also move over here. So this area over there is just for, you know, maintenance reasons, and also the graveyard and stuff like that. Oh, it's not a graveyard, it's like, what's this called again? Like there we go again. Okay, I don't know if my voice was even not recording, but yeah, so we had a little bit of a big lag over there. But anyways, that's how the area over here looks right now, and it, you know, it will stay as it is in this kind of size. We will expand the area a little bit towards over here. This is just, you know, that's just a placeholder. We will have some, I will also replace the road in general. It's, you know, we won't have that big of a road going downhill. I already changed that over here, and we will do so over here as well, but that's just as a placeholder in here. And this area over here, it will be also, I will have to do a lot of terraforming, to be honest. And oh, by the way, I just noticed why the LUT looks a little bit different. Okay, let's change that for a second. Yep, clear all, thank you. We have to get in the map theme, which is not in right now. Okay, I won't change it now. I have to, I forgot to choose the map theme. That's why it looks so strange. But yeah, that will be happening as the next step, to be honest. I will kind of get in and try to change the textures all the way around, and you know, this kind of ugliness over here will be also redone. And wow, what happened there with water? But yeah, this is all so ugly right now. We have to kind of go into terraforming a lot. It's just this tiny little area over here, which I already started to do it a tiny little bit, but you know, we have to do so much more. And I don't know, over here, I just did a little bit of terraforming to get more into detail, but in general you can see that like all of this in the background isn't done yet, so it's just as a placeholder, so don't expect that to be the final result. So it will be pretty much better in the end. And you know, that's basically the area we started with, and it will be expanded a little bit over here, and also a little bit, tiny little bit over here. Then we will go, so the kind of idea is that we will have a big lake over here, and then we will go into this area, which will be the mountainish area, where we'll have some temples sitting over cliffs, like over here and over there, for example. Will be a lot more narrow. We'll get a lot of mountains in as well, and then we will have a connection right here and right there into the big city part over here, which then is kind of the Kathmandu area, I would call it. And we have the big stream going on over here, which is not exactly right. You know, I kind of created the map in a way that we do have this kind of big stream going on in the middle, and I had to put in some roads and railroads as well to make the map working, but those are all details we are getting in way later on in this series. But at the moment I'm pretty happy with how it looks, to be honest, because, you know, I just started with the game again, and it kind of starts to get to be feeling more normal to me, and I get used to it again, and so the outcome should be better and better each and every episode. So that should be it from my side. Let's kind of go into a nice angle to finish up this episode, and yeah, we'll hear each other for City Skylines next time in about 1 or 2 weeks, so I am not going to stress with City Skylines so much, but yeah, I kind of try to get in this series as soon as possible because it's a lot of fun, I have to say, and hope you guys see it or see the same or feel the same. If not, give me a comment what could be improved, and we'll see each other in the next episode.